What's up, guys? Shooting a quick cell phone video here today, doing a test of the stereo integrity SIQ-200.2 amplifier. So this will be a quick video, probably going to upload this direct to social media, straight off my cell phone. Just wanted to take a second and do this. These will be the cases these amplifiers will show up in, the little cute little latches here. You can see the inside, got a little velvet lined inside with them. Really nice. Nick with the extra step with something like this. So jump into the amp over here. We got that acrylic top piece, completely putting all the guts on display there. So don't have to open up the back plate to show off the guts inside. Trying to get some good shots, keep that reflection off of it, but yeah, let y'all see all those beautiful little pieces in there. Even got the SI logo in there. Now, one very unique thing I'll point out for anybody that hasn't noticed on the new run of SI amps, there are no crossovers, none built in. So these are SQ amps, and pretty much any SQ guy at all, they're going to run external processing. So those guys prefer no built-in crossovers of any kind, nothing to interfere with what they want to do with their setup. So you're going to notice no external crossovers, just a simple power input, speaker outputs, signal input, and the gain settings. You'll also see here we have two 40 amp fuses, so 80 amps of fusing on this 200.2 amplifier. So that's any indication. A good rule of thumb, fuse rating times 10 is usually what you're going to get out of an amplifier. So 80 amps of fuse rating means we could potentially see 800 watts of power from this thing. Well, we're hooked up to the amp dyno. I went ahead and pre-hooked everything up to kind of speed this video along. Y'all let me know, do y'all think it's going to make 800 watts of power? So these amps aren't available yet, but to my knowledge, the official rating of the 200.2 is 200/2 at 4 ohms. It is also 2 ohm stable. Those all that official stuff will come out later. Follow Stereo Integrity on their social media for more information on that. You can also check them out at stereointegrity.com. But while we're here, we'll bust out the tape measure, give y'all some measurements. So here we are, we're about 14 inches long. We're about 7 3/4. Try and get it there where y'all can see it. 7 3/4 wide. And let's see if I can get right down in there. We're about 2 inches tall. So there's your basic measurements. So we've got the amp, the basic ratings, showing y'all the 4 gauge inputs. It also has 4 gauge outputs. You get to see the guts. I think that covers it. I do not know the final pricing on these amplifiers, so I can't tell you all that right now. But again, follow Stereo Integrity on their social media pages. We are all connected here to the SMD amp dyno, and we're going to do some certified runs. So certified, we're going to jump right on into this. 2-channel mode, because this is a 2-channel amplifier. Oh, wait, hold on. One last thing I forgot to do. Amp isn't on yet, so I'm going to flip this remote on. Let y'all see this. So try and get in there. Let y'all see those lights that pop up on the board there when this thing cuts on. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. So there we go. We'll flip the lights off and let y'all see. Got some LEDs in there on the board that turn on. Give it a little backlit behind those caps, as well as your green power light indicator over here. Alright, so the light's back on. Our amplifier is on. We're going to set up for a certified 4 ohm run here. And let me get my track set up. We'll be doing a 40 hertz reference tone. So yep, so we're set up and ready to go. Let's see what kind of power this thing's gonna make. And bam, there we go. So certified power at 4 ohms per channel. We got 273 and 276. So that's some really, really good power there already. 14.2 volts. I think as far as a voltage rating, it will be rated at 14.4, but I'm not positive. Again, follow Stereo Integrity on their social media. They will release all those specifics when these amplifiers are ready to be purchased. But I would say some pretty good power already, rated 200/2, and we've already well exceeded that. And it's stable down to 2 ohm. So we're going to back up. Let's see, next up on the list is 2.7, so we'll go and do that. So 2.7. Let's get ready. We're going to start. This will be in 2-channel mode right there. So our track, oh, hold on. I did not reset my track. There we go, track is reset. Dyno is reset. All right, we are running. And there we go. So, I'm sorry guys for the shaking. I'm just doing this real quick on a cell phone, but certified 2.7 per channel. We got 362 and 363 watts. So it's a total of 725 watts so far. Not far off of our rough estimate guess of 800 watts of total power going by that fuse rating. But yeah, 200/2 at 4 ohm, we well exceeded that. 2.7, doing really, really solid power. All right, let's reset this thing again. We're gonna go back, this time in 2 ohm mode. Gonna definitely make sure and reset my track here on the head unit. So again, this is a 40 hertz reference tone on the amp dyno, 2-channel mode at 2 ohms. And we're running. Give it a second to kick in. Here we go. We beat that 800 watts, and bam, looks like we have. So over 400 per channel. Certified 2 ohms, 433 and 420, dropping to 14.1 volts. So yeah, well over 400 watts total power per channel again. So over 800. Yeah, I'd say it's doing good, doing well over what it's going to be rated to do. So while we're going, we'll see, we're going back out of this. We'll try out an uncertified run, 2 ohms. And we'll go and do a quick 4 ohm test here. Now I don't predict that it's going to make a ton more power. Let's see, our head unit is, our track is reset. Uncertified, which certified is less than 1% THD distortion. Uncertified is right up to clipping. But let's give it a try. So our head unit's running. Give it a couple seconds to kick in. And here we go with our uncertified 4 ohm run. And there we have it. So yeah, not a ton of extra power, just a little bit more. 278 and 280 watts per channel. So yeah, good 558 watts total power. All right, so let's see, let's back out on that. We'll go ahead straight to the 2 ohm. 2 ohm run, uncertified. Let's see, track is reset. We're starting. Here we go. And there you have it. Uncertified at 2 ohm, 426 and 413 watts. So yeah, plenty of good power there. See, let's back out of that one. What's next? That's our certified, uncertified. We'll go ahead and run some dynamic runs. And I figured we might as well go straight to dynamic at 2 ohm. Shift my track here for the dynamic track, and we're running. Let's see what happens. And there we go. So almost 500 watts per channel dynamic. That's at 2 ohms, 496 and 480 watts, dropping to 14.3 volts. So let me know what you guys think. There you go, just a quick run through on the amp dyno, certified, uncertified, dynamic power, really close to 1,000 watts there, total power. Beautiful amp, plenty of power. Is this something you would buy? Don't forget, follow Stereo Integrity on their social media for more info about these. Coming out soon, be a whole lineup.